Welcome back to the ultimate 3-day guide for your next trip to Arizona. Now let's get into day 2 of this trip. After the helicopter ride in part 1, we drove up to Page, Arizona. It's about a 4-hour drive from Phoenix. We woke up early this day to do a Canyon X tour with Tenadine Tours. Now we chose to do Canyon X because it's a little less popular than the upper and lower canyon, so we pretty much had this all to ourselves. You can see the waves in the canyon walls. It's so crazy. We was here for about an hour playing around. They let us take as much videos and pictures as we wanted. They pretty much left us. And the walk coming out of the canyons is a little tough. In that same area is Horseshoe Bend, so you have to stop over here. Keep in mind, from the parking lot to the actual lookout, it's about a 20-minute walk. But once you get to the lookout, you will not be disappointed. Like, look at this. You can easily spend another hour here taking in the views and taking pictures. Now, in my opinion, in Page, there wasn't really many restaurant options, but this place was so good. I was a little nervous because it was empty, but the food, this dessert was so good. Now, if you're going to Arizona, driving is just part of the game. There's so much things to do in other cities, so we headed back to Sedona for the night and stayed at this resort. We quickly went to this restaurant to get something to eat. The service and the food here was actually really good, and I wish we stayed here. It was a little bit chilly, so they gave us some blankets. And once again, the food. I honestly did not have any bad experience with the food in Arizona. Everything was really good. Sedona is pretty quiet, so we just drove around a little bit, like for day 3, and come back to see how high I get.